1995 Subaru Impreza Turbo, first registered in 2001. 2-litre turbo, 5-speed manual this one. Lovely white as well, nice to see one in white there. Right up the bonnet itself, all nice and straight across that bonnet, no big dings or dents or corrosion coming through. With it being white, it'll certainly rust a mile off. It wants a little bit of a polish in places with some engraved dirt. With it being white, you can't see that. Headlights are nice and clear on both sides, grill's all okay with a little bit of paint flake off the white grille there. It's been painted at some point. Onto the left hand side, nice and tidy on the corner itself, a few little stone chips towards the back wing. Front bumper's all intact, you see it's onto a front mount intercooler there, all nice and tidy across that splitter, no big cracks or spits on that at all there, all nice and tidy. Just a few stone chips here and there. As we come around the right hand side, onto the driver's wing, like I say, you would see any rust from a mile away at all, nice and tidy around the arch itself there. Nice and straight around that rest of that wing, with a little bit of bubbling around the indicator there. And like I say, you can see sort of engraved dirt where it wants a bit of a machine polish in places. Gold wheels all the way around with the multicoloured lug nuts there on the wheel nuts. A little bit of cracking onto the little body kit there, but not bad at all. Rest of the side skid seems to be nice and tidy. I've got a tiny little bit of rust just peeping through on the bottom of the sill there. Bottom of the door's all nice and straight. Nice and tidy across the rest of the door and around the handle, no paint flake, no big chips out the back edge of the door. One of the two stone chips on the lower half. And you had a little car part dent here, but nice and presentable apart from that. Up onto the roof itself, again nice and straight. Some light surface scratches where it's been washed over the years and a few little bird poo marks, but I'd like to think a good machine polish would square those away as well. Back down onto that rear driver's door, nice and tidy down the door itself. Bit of a heavier scratch here on the door and a few at the front there. And again a little bit just behind the kit there, coming through on the bottom of the door. But apart from that, not bad at all. More importantly, around the arch, all nice and straight around the arch. No corrosion coming through there. A nice straight shell by the looks of this one. No chips around the fuel filler cap. As we come onto the rear lights, see got the STI rear lights in there. Nice and tidy on the bumper corner itself, all nice and straight around there. A little bit of paint flake on that the lower half of the body kit, just on the little bit of the body kit, a little bit of paint flake there. Nice and tidy all the way across. Onto the left hand side, got a tiny scuff there on the corner, and a few little bits of paint flake on that lower half again. Nice and tidy across the rest of the back bumper. No corrosion coming through around the boot lock, or more importantly, I can see around the spoiler. Normally get some rust around the spoiler. That's not the case with this one, but a good machine polish would just make this. It is nice and white and shiny. We'll just get a little bit of engraved dirt. Out, it'll be a wiper as well fitted, which is nice to see. Coming down that left hand side, rear quarter, arch inside, nice and straight. Bumper one's clipping back in a little bit better there, but nice and tidy around the arch once again. Got some paint flake down that lower half. Nice and tidy around the arch and around the quarter. Coming forward onto the left hand side rear door again, nice and straight up the door, no scratching around the handle, and no chips out the back edge of the door either. Forward onto the left hand side front, all nice and tidy there, no big chips out the back edge of the door, nice and straight across the lower half. Wing mirror cap's all good. All nice and tidy down the left hand side as we hit the front wing. Again, nice and straight around the arch itself there. It's obviously had some paint work at some point. We've got a little bit of paint flake on the rubber seal there, and a tiny little rusty stone chip there on the inner arch. Like I say, with it being white, you'd see any corrosion from a mile away. As we come round onto the interior now, nice and tidy on the driver's door. A little grubbiness there, and the plastic casing's missing from around there. The door card sort of wants fitting a little bit better than that. The seat itself has got a little bit of wear on it, but not too bad at all. A little bit of wear on the bottom half. Steering wheel's all nice and tidy. Across the dashboard, and nice and tidy down the centre console. Painted vents there, aftermarket head unit and gear knob. You've got the correct Nardi wheel, which is nice to see. Headlining is nice and clean and tidy as well. Right hand side rear door, see, just wants a bit of engraved dirt in there. All okay on the door card, a few little marks on the back, and the seats want a good steam clean in the rear there. It's obviously had window tint on at some point, it's been taken off as well. Nice comedy sticker there, which we like. Into the boot, got a few under trays, wheel arch liners and bits and pieces in the boot there. Under the floor itself, carpet's missing, but the rubber mat is there. So it's a bit of a tidy up on the interior. Left hand side rear door cards all okay, and again window tint has been taken off, the glue is there, and the seats want a good scrub from that left hand side. I did notice when we pulled it in off the trailer, one of the brakes was squeaky, so I think it's got a bit of a sticky brake somewhere as well. Nice and tidy on the left hand side rear, front door, sorry. Across the dash is all okay, and the seats themselves all nice and straight and tied up there. Want a bit of a clean on the lower half, but we have got the STI buckets in the front of this one here. Nice and straight for a white Impreza by the looks of it. Good clean, a bit of a steam clean in there. In the engine bay, someone spent attention to detail with the purple bits here and there. You're onto a front mount intercooler and a hard boost pipe there with an aftermarket air filter. All nice and tidy there. Go on, James. Firing into life there. I've got a rattle off a picket, might be a heat seal somewhere, but no knocks or bangs off that one there. And there you have it. The white Subaru Impreza 2-litre turbo in Portland 2001. Nice to see a factory white car, that's for sure. One of a few in the next sale. Quite a few Japanese bits in the next sale. Have a look on the website, they'll all be on there. Sensibly priced this Impreza as well.